Hello everyone, it's LizGuy74, and I had a little art lesson today, just a few minutes ago, with my art teacher, Draco Dreams, and we were talking about, understanding shapes and stuff, which is a really cool, lesson for, just understanding, art and stuff like that. I took this triangle pyramid from this website called Line of Action, right? And she was just teaching me about like how it's pretty much, like there's understanding like the lines, like there's a line that goes from here and then to here. And then if we were to take it as like a purely 2D object, we could take it from here and then to here. And then there's another line that separates these two colors kind of going down the middle that separates the light from the shade right here. Um, and then um, there's understanding the actual shape itself. Like if you were to think like each of these, like down here, presumably because it's the pyramid, right? There is like, in terms of 2D shapes, there's a square, and then there are like big triangles that's kind of like going up like this. And that explanation really helped me to understand how, these shapes are made. And so she was saying that like um we were doing the first part where it's like you draw a bit here, like this was just for the lines and stuff, and so you draw a bit like across on one side and then across to the other side, and then you draw like the dividing line between the light and the shade. And so I put some little black there. But I noticed with this first one, not only was it kind of shorter than the other one, but the black kind of looked a little weird to me. It made the line here in this part like look bigger than the white part. And so what I decided to do is that I this is Pyramid 2 right here. And so for Pyramid 2, what I did was that I did the same thing, except instead of like drawing in one big continuous line, I took my time and I drew each line individually to make it look more like a strong, tall pyramid. And then I did a little dividing line here. Um, and then I did a little, instead of like a pitch black, I did like a slightly off black. And so I think that looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more, um, uh, yeah, natural. Um, and then with this bit, this was like the understanding the shape language, right? So it's like a bit like awkward because the line work is really big, but you see like there's the line for the square that I did first. I was like one, two, three, and four to kind of make like a diamond sort of square shape. And then, I thought about like what it would look like for the four triangles to be there. And so she said to just make a point at the top here and then make some lines that would be connecting to that point from the bottom of the square. So which was again really easy for me, someone like me to understand. And so I took one here, brought it over the top, second one here, brought it over the top, and then this third one here, and I brought it up to the top. And I didn't need to make a fourth one because, like, that can already kind of be insinuated by this line going up here. You could kind of imagine there being another fourth line kind of peeking up from the back. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was a really cool lesson in shape language that I hope I did a pretty decent job explaining to you. And with that out of the way, I really hope you enjoyed this little video that I decided to make kind of out of the blue. And I will see you all in the next one whenever I decide to upload something gaming and or art related. And yeah, that's pretty much it. With that out of the way, I'll see you all in the next one and have a good day, night, or evening. See ya.